Hey Crushers, this is Young, bringing you a new Crush Them All video. Today's video is going to be featuring a hero, and the hero in particular is Sprout. That's right, today's video is all about the common hero Sprout. Now, as always, if you have any questions or comments after watching this video, please leave them in the comment section below, or you can message me on the official Discord, which you can reach from the community section of the game here. If you've never played Crush Them All before, you can find a download link in the description of this video as well. Please be sure to check out the game and give us some feedback on how you feel the game is, and if you have any suggestions on what we can do to make things better, I'm all ears. Now, I just wanted to show you guys real quick my current artifact collection. I did get the full Lighthorn set, but now I'm switching that out for the Abyssal Dragon set. I've not yet been able to find that last piece, but as soon as I do roll it, I'm going to replace the Lighthorn Cloak with the Abyssal Dragon set. Mainly because I'm wanting to make my Necromancer better in primarily guild events. So that's something I'm looking at now. As I said, we are working on Sprout. Sprout is hands down the most useful common hero because of the fact that he is so good in guild events against this particular boss right here, Frostwind. We'll be coming back to that in just a moment. What we're going to do is look at his stats. So, pretty fast stats, and as you can see, I've got a pretty decent increase to attack per second as well. And that is in large part due to the runes that I have. I've got attack per second increase runes, and the attack per second set given from Swift runes. Remember, you have to have 3 of the same in order to get the set bonus. I've got 3 Swift runes, and so I get that 12.5% attack per second increase, 22.5% total increase. If you increase your weapon level, it actually transforms how Sprout looks. I've never done it, but I do have the materials for it. We can go ahead and upgrade Sprout, and now you can see this evolution has a new look for Sprout. Ordinarily, and you can see new visual at level 7 there as well. Ordinarily, I would recommend finding your secondary set that's going to best complement what you're going to be doing. Ultimately, what I'm wanting to do is I'm going to be wanting to get either Wrath for the ultimate attack, or this Intelligence set for ultimate reload. However, I'm pretty far off from that, so what I'm going to do instead is put on a rune that has a strong secondary that is going to give attack per second increase. And I just so happen to have one up here with a 4% increase. This is not a permanent choice for me, but gives a nice little boost across the board, 26.5% attack per second increase now, thanks to the addition of that one rune. So, what, yeah, that is maxed, okay. What we're going to do is we're going to be looking at a few different factors. Now, Sprout isn't super great for staging. Voodoo Dagger is better. Voodoo Dagger is faster because he doesn't target flying units. In PvP, Sprout can be quite good depending on what season it is. This season, it's Archer season. I'm drawing a blank on what I was trying to say there. This is Archer season. So, since the season buff increased power of Ranger by 300%, it's dangerous for Sprout to be flying in the skies. However, I did still want to showcase it, and this team seems like it might be a good matchup in order to do that. So, coming into battle, we're going to see just how Sprout does, hopefully targeting that ice cube there. I was hoping to get further before my front line fell, but here we go. Thanks to Sprout helping tear through those water, managed to make it into a victory. So, let's see, I can't beat Albius. Let's take a look at Nike. That 4-5 right there, Valkyrie, 4-4 Alda, and 4-5 Dark Hunter is going to be a bit too much for me. Again, a lot of archery support there, and those are just not good mixes for me. Cannot handle you at all. Way too strong. I'll roll the dice on this one, because I think I can tear through the front line fast enough. We're definitely about to find out. I am also still running with the Necromancer on my team, bringing in those archers for backline support, and I got a flash victory there thanks to Spark, even though that was not tilting in my favor. But you can see where Sprout is coming in, giving some additional support. Maybe we'll see it a little bit better here. Well, Frenzied Furiosa. Not too often I see that, honestly. And there's another blast through from Spark for the win. Let's see. Let's see, a Dark and Light team. This will be really interesting. I'm almost positive that I'm going to lose this one, but I think it'd be fun to check it out. My front line can hold on long enough. We might be able to see some substantial push here. Nope. Yeah, you saw Sprout got tore down, and that's going to be in large part because that season buff as well. So, just something to bear into consideration. Sprout is pretty good for PvP. It's easy to get his medals because you can request them, and since you can request his medals, you can get him to a high level relatively quickly. You can also exchange 1 magic medal for 30 Sprout medals. You don't have to, and ultimately, I'm not sure if that would be the best thing to do, best investment of your medals, but at the end of the day, you can very easily get a strong, very strong Sprout through a little bit of effort. Where he really shines, though, is going to be in these event battles. So, we're going to come in here. You can see he's already starting off strong, top of the pack. That attack per second increase is just absolutely insane. I'm also using his ultimate. I'm using Furiosas for chip damage, and I'm also using Sorrows because Sorrow gets the bonus from Gruvine's 4-star ability. And so long as it's getting the boost from there, you can get substantial elemental damage whenever the game is considering Sorrow a grass type, or an earth type, I should say. So you can see right there some pretty substantial damage. Now, just to put this in perspective, my Gruvine is 5 stars with 4 awakened stars, and you can see even with that, Sprout did substantially more damage, and that is what really makes Sprout shine. So that's all I've got for today. I do appreciate you watching. Thanks, Crushers.